Just going to give it one more minute to make sure everyone's here, and then we'll get started. If you are logged on already, please remember we have made video recordings of all our subject areas, so you're welcome to go onto our website later and have a look at other videos. And there's also a message from our principal Vicky and our CEO Sheila LeGrave. So I think we're nearly there. People are still joining, but we'll begin. My name's Jo Chappell and I'm the Head of Learning for Service Industries. And I'd like to welcome you to our virtual event. As I say, it is for service industries, which includes hair, hospitality, travel and tourism, and beauty. So it's really good to see you. As I say, I'm the Head of Learning. My name's Jo Chappell. Throughout the webinar, if you've got any questions, there is a Q&A box at the bottom of your screen. Just please click on there and put your questions in throughout the tour, and me and my team will get to them at the end and we'll answer all your questions. There is a chat function, but please only use that if you need some help, if you can't hear me or the other speakers, or you can't see the slideshow. As I say, for questions about courses and related questions, please put them in the Q&A box. The webinar is being recorded, so you will be able to go back to it and watch it all over again at your leisure. And also, as I say, you can go to our website and see all our virtual events, including this one. So it's my pleasure to announce that Crawley College was graded outstanding in all areas of the Ofsted inspection framework when we were inspected in March. So it's an absolute pleasure, and I'm really delighted that me and my staff can show you around our outstanding college and its facilities within service industries. So I'm not going to bore you anymore with me talking. I'm going to hand you over to Donna, who's my Deputy Head of Learning, who will tell you a little bit more about the courses in hairdressing and what you can expect if you come and join us in September. Hello, Donna.
Welcome to the salon at Crawley College. My name is Donna Turner-Irwin and I'm the Deputy Head of Service Industries. I've been in the hair and beauty industry for 35 years and I've had a varied and exciting career culminating in now being the Deputy Head of Learning. I've been in the hairdressing world for 35 years and it's extremely creative, hard work but fun. But it's also listed in job contentedness that stylists are contented in their work being a hairdresser, and I agree. So firstly, I'd like to outline the courses we offer in the hair department here at Crawley and a brief tour in a little while of the salon and the barbershop. We offer a range of courses that develop your skills in hairdressing and barbering, allowing for progression onto level 3 and other key skills including maths and English. Life skills and communication skills and preparing you for industry and your chosen career path. Whether it be a stylist in a busy salon, working for a product company such as L'Oreal, Wella, TG, or working for Steiners or on cruise ships, meaning that you can travel the world and work and earn money. So what do we offer? Level 1 is an introductory to the hair and beauty sector, giving skills in hair care, presenting a professional image and plaiting and styling. Level 2, we offer ladies and men's hairdressing with barbering, colour and cutting courses, depending on which route is suitable for your needs. These cover colouring, cutting, styling and men's. We then offer progression onto level 3, which is our technical level 3. Learners will be able to specialise in colour correction, cutting and extend their skills working in industry. We also offer apprenticeships if industry related learning is what your preference is. So specific guidance is given to make sure you are on the right career path for you. And that's what we do here at Crawley. We make sure that you're on the right career path to get you into industry. So now I'd like to show you around our hair salon and our barber shop. So we have fully equipped working salons that are required in industry. You will be required to wear kit and have a kit and a uniform which are to professional standards, and you will be required to buy those at the beginning of the course. We use professional products including TG and Wella, We have excellent links with salons and barber shops around Crawley and the Gatwick Diamond. This is a fully functioning salon. As you can see, we've got a reception area where we greet clients. And now we're going into the barber shop, where again we have a fully functioning barber shop where we teach all skills: shaving, skin fades, blow drying, styling and facial hair. So I'd like to take you back through to the salon. You can have a look from this point of view. So thank you for attending, and feel free to ask any questions in the Q&A box. And now I'd like to pass over to Sam, who's in hospitality. Thank you very much.
Good evening and welcome to Chichester College's Hospitality Division. First, I'd like to just welcome myself. I'm Samantha Carey and I'm just one of the professional chefs and a large supporting team within the Hospitality Division. So tonight, I just want to really just give you a little bit of an insight on what we do here. As you can see from some of the pictures, we have been lucky enough to have an amazing team of students who are able to help us produce food and amazing bits and pieces that go out to places like number 10 Downing Street, through to Jaguar, where we've done canopies for the apprenticeships and lots of other things as well. We have a restaurant here, Restaurant 58, where we are lucky enough to be able to provide a real working environment. This is something that we are very proud to be able to offer, because we can give you the experience that you need and also the skills that you need to be able to go onto your CVs in order to get a job out in industry. We have some amazing links with our industry. We work very closely with the Gatwick Hotels Association, and we are often working with them to do special events. We have guest speakers and we have industry experts that will come and just share their expertise with you, including some work experience that is an open opportunity where you can potentially get a job during and at the end of your course. So going on to the food preparation, what we have is we have a few courses that you can start here on an entry level, but we predominantly work at level 1 right the way through to level 3 advanced crafts. So the level 1 course is very much the introductory. Now, the nice thing about the introductory course is that these are lifelong skills. These are skills that, regardless of whether you decide that industry, this is the industry for you, these are skills that will stay with you and be transferable to any industry. You learn a lot about the disciplines of attendance, timekeeping, team working, and on top of that, a little bit about yourself. It gives you the opportunity to be creative and also to shine and find something. And if all else happens, you know, you get to take these skills with you lifelong for your own families later on. If this is the industry for you, then we are very, very proud to have an expert range of professional chefs that can take you through your technical qualifications, right the way through to your professional cookery. This will explore lots of avenues that will open up into bakery, patisserie and confectionery, or through just to advanced crafts, which we can then offer at level 3. Or there is the opportunity that you could potentially go on to the apprenticeship using some of those amazing opportunities we've given you from work experience from the Gatwick Hotels Association. So we have a huge kitchen. You'll be able to hopefully see. I'm in just one of the kitchens that we have here at Crawley College. We have 2 other training kitchens, but the one that I'm actually in, hopefully you'll be able to see behind me, is actually set out as if it would be within the industry itself. So we have the same sort of type of equipment that you will get used to. You get familiar with this kind of environment, which if nothing else, it will give you that confidence to shine and be able to fulfill the tasks and the jobs that employers are actually asking of you. So all I can say is this really is an industry where you get to become somebody that you can be creative and you can excel, whether that be from a career or whether that just becomes a life skill. Hopefully, if there's anything else that you wish to ask, we have lots of leaflets and lots of information. Obviously, we could talk more to you about uniforms and lots of other avenues that you may have questions later on as we go through. But that's pretty much all that I'm able to explain for you tonight. So what I'm going to say is thank you very much for spending the time to talk to us at Hospitality. I hope you've got some insight of just really what we're up against and what we're actually trying to achieve. And I just wish you all the very best and take care. And I'm going to hand you over to Travel and Tourism, where hopefully you will speak to Natasha. Thank you and good night.
Welcome to the Travel and Tourism Department. My name is Natasha and I work alongside Joanna, Anne and Laura, and between us we teach the travel courses. Sun, sand, sea, adventure and culture. The industry is one of the most exciting, diverse and engaging industries to work in. Whilst it may be at a standstill at the moment, it won't be for too long. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, the travel industry will bounce back. It will evolve bigger and better than before. So it's a great time for you to learn and achieve your qualification in an industry of possibilities, just waiting for you at the end of your learning journey. So we'll start with an introduction to the travel and tourism industry, which is our level 1 diploma. And while studying here at Crawley College, we will introduce you to this sector, develop your personal skills and confidence in your ability to work independently and as part of a team. The level 1 covers a wide range of topics looking at both the UK and the worldwide travel and tourism industry, with units covering different job roles, customer service, planning trips and locational maps. As part of your programme, there will also be opportunities for you to go on several trips. This could include London, Brighton and other major tourist attractions in the UK to expand your knowledge and understanding. Last year, we took a group of travel students to the travel convention, which was held in Disneyland Paris. The students found this an amazing opportunity, and this is something that we are looking forward to continue doing in future. Studying our level 2 diploma, you will cover and build knowledge on other areas such as your interpersonal skills, resort representatives, travel planning and visitor attractions. Also, our level 2 and level 3 students will also participate in the Gatwick Careers Fair, which is annually held at the Aurora Hotel. At level 3, you will cover worldwide destinations in more detail, will cover special interests, investigating the cruise industry and gain essential knowledge of overseas operations, the business of travel and marketing and management. We also have an air cabin crew, which is a level 2 diploma. So if you love meeting people, delivering great service and sorting problems, all with a smile on your face, and want to travel the world, our level 2 cabin crew will help you with your first steps to achieve that. You will learn how to deal with a variety of situations, including passenger security and comfort, airline terminology, crew room duties, first aid, weather and how it affects the aircraft, food and beverage service. You will also undertake team building activities which are essential in this career, including ditching drills, fire safety awareness and other interactive activities. Here at Crawley, we are very lucky to have our own dedicated aircraft cabin room. So this will support in important role play skills that you will learn along the way. So careers in travel. Well, we're on the doorstep of Gatwick Airport and the South Coast, where there are many different career paths to take within the industry. From hotels, such as receptionists, conference and events and management, to check-in agents, airport security, baggage handlers, ramp and dispatch, cabin crew and customer service advisors. The list is endless. We also work with a number of local businesses and have a high success rate of students obtaining employment with them. In addition, many employers will also come in as guest speakers and talk to our students about future opportunities. We work closely with companies such as EasyJet, Holiday Inn, the Hilton Gatwick, Virgin Atlantic, British Airways, Hayes Travel and Swissport. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have found this all of interest, and we look forward to welcoming you on board on one of our travel courses in the near future. I'm now going to hand you over to Sandra in our beauty department.
If you want to unmute yourself, that'd be great, and tell us about your amazing course in beauty.
Okay, thank you, Jo. Sorry about that little hiccup, but that's how it goes. Good evening, everybody. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Sandra Dennis, and I am the Programme Lead for Beauty Therapy. We are a team of 3 lecturers that teach on beauty, and we have 3 courses. What gives me the right to be able to stand in front of you today and say that I can teach you? I'm fully qualified in level 2 and level 3, artificial nails, aromatherapy. I have my grade 5 as well in teaching. So on this course, you will get lots of expertise. I have been doing beauty now for over 21 years. I have my own salon before I became teaching. So I have lots of good knowledge that I would like to share with and pay back. We have 3 salons and we will show you them later. But first I want to introduce what courses we run. The first course that we would do would be level 1, which is an introduction to hair and beauty. And if we, am I more showing now? Sorry.
Yeah.
So over here we have like some work that the students have done on level 1. And as I said, it's an introduction. So therefore, if you're not sure that beauty would be the right course for you, this will give you lots of knowledge. You do a little bit of makeup, a little bit of face painting, nail art, manicures and pedicures. So if you haven't quite got those grades, you would pop in and do level 1. But then when you go, if you get your grades for GCSEs, Maths and English, you would probably come straight on to level 2. As you would if you were more of a mature student over 19, you would miss level 1, you'll come straight in to do level 2 with us. Our level 2 courses, we have a VRQ. So if you would just not quite got that for English and Maths, you would have English and Maths on your timetable. So you would do the diploma in beauty therapy. But if you were successful and you got grade 4s in English and Maths, you would do the level 2 technical certificate in beauty therapy. So you would go that route. But they're both just as hard work and they both obviously cover everything. And I'll go into more detail. And when you've been successful with your level 2, you'll progress to do level 3, which would then take you on to becoming a beauty therapist. And that would be your advanced technical in beauty therapy. So they're the thing. I'd like to show you around the salons now, if I can. As I said, this is level 1, just a few demonstrations of everything that they do. On level 2, you will learn, obviously, manicures and pedicures. So I've set the couches up so you can see, and obviously facials. And on these courses, you will work with professional products that would be in industry. So we have Eve Taylor for your facials. You'll learn all the products and the ingredients for that. Manicures and pedicures, we have Orly, again, another professional range, but a little selection of nail varnishes there. And then we have Gelax in gel nails, which is, as if you're interested in beauty, you know that's most popular at the moment. So once you progress to doing your level 2, you'll come over and we'll look at makeup. Now, makeup's in level 2. It's also a small part in level 1, but it is just makeup. You're a beauty therapist that will learn how to do day and evening makeup. So if you're passionate about makeup and you want a career in makeup, this is a really good starting point, but then you'd think about changing to do prosthetics. We do not do prosthetics, but this is really good for your makeup. Once we've done our level 2s, we go on to level 3s. And here we have all the 2 couches set up. We have all the electrical equipment, so you'll learn all electrical facials, vacuum, high frequency, a big scary machine there, but it does 4 different treatments. So this is our teaching one, so I thought I'd show you that. And then obviously we do body wraps, spas, which would be really good if you're looking to go into spa work in hotels. And then I've laid a couch out for Swedish body massage, which everybody likes. And you can do aromatherapy, stone therapy as well. We've got big G5 here, which is good for massaging, especially if you have somebody that, you know, really needs to have deep tissue work. This will help you out. So on the course, you will learn all of these things and progress to make you ready for a fantastic opportunity in career. The careers that you could go whilst being trained for beauty would be spas, so your hotels. We've got South Lodge locally. They come in and they have guest speakers. We have Ashdown Park. They have a spa there, and our girls do end up working for them when they've been successful. We have Alexander House, which just is in East Grinstead, and we have good connections with the one in East Grinstead too. So that we have lots of guest speakers coming in. You could go mobile. So if you studied level 2 and you wanted to go mobile, you would get insurance and you would be able to do that. But obviously, if you wanted to own your own salon or you want to go and work in somebody else's salon or spa, then you would progress to do level 3 because you need to know what other therapists are doing. So that would be my advice to you. On this course, we talked about careers and everything else. I want to show you, so I think somebody has asked a question. Yes, you do have to have a uniform. We do have to be professional. And for every level, level 1, 2 and 3, you would need to have a kit as well, so that you can practice all of this at home. So come to us, learn how to do it. And then friends and family, they'll be banging on your door going, oh, quick, can we have a nice manicure as well? As you can make a little bit of pocket money as well as that. I can't think of anything else. I did want to say though, level 3 does carry UCAS points. So if you wanted to progress even further with your beauty and you wanted to get a diploma, HND, then it carries UCAS points, the technical, which other beauty routes do not. So that's a really exciting thing for us now. If you have any more questions, you can put them in the Q&A box. Oh, just one other thing I wanted to say. We're into lots of virtual learning. As you can see, you've managed to get to us today. And we have Moodle, which will have all your courseworks on it. We have C-Space, so you can make sure you're up to date with anything, or if you've missed anything out on your course for whatever reason. And then we have books as well. So thank you for listening, and it's been lovely speaking to you all, and I'm now going to hand you back over to Jo.
Thank you, Sandra. Wow, what a whistle-stop tour of our department, but I hope you found it really informative. There's just so much to, to hear about, and for our staff to tell you. They're all really passionate, as you can tell, about their subject. So thank you for listening. And just before we take your questions, I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about the full college experience here at Crawley. So all our courses form part of a study programme, which is tailored to fit your needs. And our study programmes consist of 4 components. The first one is obviously your vocational course, whichever one you chose, whether it be hair, beauty, travel or hospitality. The second component is English or Maths, where you get the opportunity to gain your grade 4 if you haven't done so already. And then we have a work experience element where my team and you will work together to try and find yourself a work placement for a minimum of 1 week. And then our final part is our ACES programme, which is where you will work with your tutor on a one-to-one basis, going through various aspects of our ACES programme. And also, you'll have one-to-ones with them, and you'll have group activities with them as well. So that's a really, really good part of our programme. And I guess the most exciting part, if you're a student, is our student executive, which is absolutely amazing, that you can join by attending their rep meetings, be part of the executive, where you get a chance to do things outside of your classroom, whether that be a club or playing pool. And also they offer trips and visits in the UK and abroad. And, you know, hopefully you felt that we do put our students at the centre of all we do. We are here to change lives through learning. That is our vision at CCG and Crawley College. And if you want to hear any more about the wider parts of being a student at Crawley, you can go to our website, and there are various videos on our student exec and Progression Plus and people like that. So please feel free to go over there. We do have an ALS team that can help you with additional support. As I say, we have a department called Progression Plus who help you progress to the next level, give you advice on how to get a job or apply for university. So it's a whole college experience. It's not just about your course. So again, I hope you found it really informative, and we're going to have a look at your questions now, and I'm going to pose those back to the various people that they match. So just bear with me as I have a quick glance through them. The first one I think will be for Donna. It's about barbering, and someone's asking if their son wants to do barbering as well as go to Collier's in Horsham, is that a possibility? Donna.
Hi, thank you, Joe. Unfortunately, you have to be over 19 by the 31st of August to be able to do our part-time courses. So unfortunately this time, no, it's probably better if you stay with your Colliers, get your qualification there, and then come to us when you're 19, and you can then start our barbering course, which is one evening a week on a Monday, 6 till 9 for a year. So that is the option open to you at the moment.
Thank you, Donna. Excellent. I think Jenny's online. A young lady is asking what equipment that they are going to need to do their hospitality course, and have you got any idea of the cost of that equipment, Jenny?
Right, hospitality, you will definitely need some equipment. You'll need a uniform, which will be safety shoes and your chef whites, and also you will need your own personal knife set. We do have a supplier, and we do usually, when you've signed up for a course, recommend a course book as well that you could use for this. Okay, I'm not absolutely certain of what the price will be next year, but it's usually no more than £200, probably between £160, £200. I'm not 100% sure, because every year it can change. However, if you contact the college, if you are on benefits of any kind, you could have to go through another system where you could maybe ask for financial help towards it, some kind of bursary. But we don't obviously want anybody to hold back on that, and we can talk about that. But yep, a uniform, a knife set, and a book.
Thank you, Jenny. Excellent. And yes, I mean, you can get further information about our bursaries if you go online and when you apply for one of our courses. I think Joanna is also online asking about trips that you might go on as a travel student. Joanna, can you update us on that?
Yep, the trips that we've done in the past have included Disneyland Paris. We also have activity trips. So kayaking has been one of the trips, mountain biking, London trips, visiting various attractions, visit down to the south coast to various beaches. Our trips are actually part of the assignments where in level 1 in particular, they plan a trip and then they all go on that trip, which is part of one of the units, planning trips, and a lot of teamwork activities that we do on these trips. But yeah, we do lots of trips. At the moment, we're going to focus on UK trips once we kind of get all the all clear to be able to do that.
Excellent, thank you, Jo. Where are we? Beauty. So Sandra, how many boys do you get on your course, and you know, are they as welcome as anyone else on your course?
Oh, Joe, thank you for that question. Yes, we have had boys in the past, but generally they're more interested in the makeup and going the makeup route. So in the past, we did used to deliver that. We have had a few boys doing beauty, but again, they get a little bit shy when it comes to the waxing element. So obviously that's something they would have to seriously think about. But yeah, we do not shut doors on anybody. So yeah, by all means, apply and have an interview.
Thank you, Sandra. Where are we? What sort of job can someone get after they've done their level 2 hairdressing, Donna?
Hi Joe. So once they've done their level 2 hairdressing, they can go into a salon. They will still need some training, probably. Depends on how you pick it up and how motivated you are. Personally, I picked it up quite quickly, and then I was able to show my skills and got a job quickly in salon. So again, it depends on your skills, on your knowledge, and on how forthcoming you are. But you definitely can go into some kinds of hairdressers and then build up a clientele, which is what it's all about. Thank you. Back to you, Joe.
Thank you. Natasha, could you tell me a little bit about the work experience? And again, is there a uniform that we ask them to wear in travel and tourism?
Yes, we do have a uniform. It is the standard black skirt or trousers with a white shirt and a black blazer, and with our corporate colours for a necktie for the ladies and a tie for the young men. Work experience, like I said, we work with a lot of different businesses locally. We do try to get our students out around the first sort of week in March, where they have a week's work experience in industry, and that is part of their assessment as well for their units on all 3 levels. We try to match them up as well with what they like to do. So for example, if someone is showing an interest of working within the hotel industry, we will try and get them matched with those. And if they like to be at the airport, then we'll try and get them at the airport. So we try to match them with the career that they are showing an interest in.
Excellent, thank you very much. A question for hospitality, Sam. Someone was asking about apprenticeships. I know we've got other webinars on apprenticeships, but can you tell us a little bit how you could get into an apprenticeship if they didn't want to come to college full time?
Yes, absolutely, no problem. Thank you, Joe. So apprenticeships, obviously the big thing with apprenticeships, it's about having an employer that is willing to sponsor you. Now there are 2 ways in which you can do that. You can either find the employer yourself and register your interest with us, that we will actually speak to them about apprenticeships, or there is also the route where you can come and talk to us and we have our connections and we can see what we can do to help support that. Now obviously with apprenticeships, what we do is we offer a 1 day a week in the college. That's to help with the making sure that we work in partnership and within the guidelines of the awarding bodies and the government and your guided learning hours, of your teaching hours. So hopefully, you know, the key thing from that is that you need to just come and talk to us a little bit more. We do have specific open evenings for apprenticeships, so they will be being held. You can go on the website, there will be dates for those, and I'm sure one of them will be coming up very, very shortly. But in the meantime, if there's any burning questions that anybody has, all they have to do is ring through to the college and actually speak to the apprenticeship team, in which they will give them as much information and as much guidance that they possibly could ask for. Hopefully that answers the question, Joe.
Yeah, that's lovely, Sam. Thank you. There's a follow-up question about the barbering for Donna, asking that if you're 19, could you still come and do that part-time course? And if so, how much would it cost if they pay for themselves, if you've got a rough idea?
Hi Joe, yes, certainly if he's over 19 he can come and join us on a Monday night. We'd love to have him. The course, including uniform, kit and a book, would be probably about £600 at the most to deliver that. So yes, we'd love to have him. So yeah, thank you. Back to you.
Okay, a general question really for all of you, I guess, which is about GCSE grades. And I think the best answer to that is we're looking at grade 2 GCSE will normally get you into a level 1 programme. Grade 3s in English and Maths will get you into a level 2 programme. And if you're exempt from English and Maths, so you've already got your 4s, then you can generally start on a level 3. Obviously, all our courses are very practical, so it may mean you have to start at a slightly lower level to make sure you're in the right course for your abilities, both practical and academically. But if you go online, our prospectus is online, and you can see there what what grades you need for the course. I think someone also asked, do we have a prospectus? I don't think we do physical prospectus anymore, but as I say, if you go on our website, you can download information and read it from there, and it will tell you what grades you need to do various courses. Christiana, are there any courses part-time for mature learners that we do, please?
Yes, at the moment we are running, for the hospitality, we are running an Italian cookery class course evening, and it's gonna last, usually it lasts 6 weeks, and it's open to everybody. They have a passion and interest on how to learn how to cook Italian. And the course, we have a basic course that basically is an introduction, and also an advanced course after you have completed successfully a level, the first level for the Italian cookery classes.
Actually, Joe, I can also just jump in there. Sam in hospitality, obviously there is also for adult learners who wish to come and do the course on food preparation and cooking, they can actually apply and do a 1-day course that would be 1 day during the week, normally on a Monday. It's a lot more of a mature students, but obviously that does come with a fee, but it's all fully costed, so, and also works against your current situation. So that's another opportunity that perhaps somebody would like to look into later on, or if it is just a passion of theirs and they've now got a great opportunity in order to be able, they've found themselves with some spare time, or they want to change their profession or their career path, then obviously there are those options there as well.
Thank you, Sam. You got in before I unmuted myself, so thank you for that. That's brilliant. I was going to mention that as well. Fantastic. Just a couple more questions before we're done for the evening. There is one again for Donna. Sorry, Donna, I think you're the only hairdresser online that I can speak to. Can you just do men's hairdressing, or do you have to do both? And do you get many males? Again, same sort of question as beauty. How many males you generally get on the course full time?
Hi, yes, so this year we've had about 15 males on our courses, and we do offer a course in level 2 that's ladies and men's hairdressing, and it shows you that and you learn the skills right across the hairdressing industry. So, you know, if you don't want to be doing barbering one day, then you can go out and do some collar, etc. So it is a good progression route for you to do, ladies and men's. It gives you, you know, overall skills, and also you do your English and maths as well. So I hope that helps.
Thank you. Excellent. And while you're on the line there, Donna, they're asked about equipment for hairdressing in general. What, you know, they get different stuff for different levels, I assume. So just give a little overview of that, please. Not necessarily cost, just what they expect to get when they join the course.
Okay, so yeah, you get a really good kit that's got all your brushes in, your scissors, your combs, your clips, has a hairdryer in, everything that you need to start off your hairdressing career and keep you going probably for 2 to 3 years. And then when you progress up the levels, then you can buy your own scissors that are really, you know, good scissors that you can use on clients when you start building up your clientele. So yeah, the kit, you know, has everything in it that you're going to need to start your course and get you going.
Thank you, Donna. There was a question that I seem to have lost in on my screen. Someone was asking what an HND was, and I think that was Sandra who mentioned an HND. Could you enlighten us a little bit on what you were talking about in HNDs?
Yes, certainly, Joe. HND means High National Diploma, and you can get HND in most subjects. Obviously, hairdressing, we'll have HND, beauty, and also makeup. It's a level 4, level 5. We don't deliver it here, but other colleges do, and obviously universities. So that's why I mentioned it for UCAS, because a lot of people want to go on and do that level 5 after they've done their level 3s.
Thank you. And Joe, on the point of UCAS points, at level 3, do they get UCAS points so they can get to university after they finish the level 3 travel course?
Yeah, after they've done the second year, they will get enough UCAS points to go to university. Travel management is a popular one, and also events and conferences is another popular university course that students aim to get. I've actually got a student at the minute who left us 2 years ago, was here for 3 years, has left us 2 years ago, and has actually asked me for a reference. So although she didn't go to university straight after she finished, she's had a lot of work experience and she's travelled the world as well, and now she's ready to go to university.
Excellent. So that, you know, that just shows obviously we've got that progression from entry 3 all the way up to level 3, and then, as we say, we've got those university offers as well. And as part of CCG, there are other campuses you can go to do those higher levels. But I think we've come to the end of our questions. So I just want to say thank you to all my team. You've been absolutely amazing. Thank you for answering all the questions. If you've still got any further questions, you can email direct to the college and get those questions answered. You can also apply online, and as I said before, head over to the website, loads of information on all the courses you do and all the other resources we have here. So thank you very much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in September. Thank you, and have a good rest of your evening.